Hi, my name's Jason and I'm going to have a go at a video blog. Hopefully this is clear enough to understand between modern technology and my failing voice. We're on the 21st of May 2016 and as most of you know, I've been diagnosed with MND for quite some time. Actually started in 2008 and it's taken roughly five and a half years to put me in the wheelchair and not take away everything, but put me in a pretty bad way. But nonetheless, there is still a lot I can do. I recently went in a Formula 1 car, which was amazing fun, and funnily enough, I dealt with it a lot better than I thought I would. I thought my breathing might be an issue, I thought that my lack of strength might be an issue, but in actual fact, I was pleasantly surprised, and going around the track, really, I didn't even know I'd MND. So I was really chuffed at that. That led me on to train again to be able to do the longest zip wire in Europe, which they're giving me the go ahead for, and hopefully we'll do it sometime towards the end of June, beginning of July. As you can see, I am driving. I have a specially adapted van, which allows me to still drive. I get in my wheelchair and I transfer to the seat, spin myself around, and get ready to drive. Sorry if I have to keep coughing, I have to keep clearing my throat. Phlegm is becoming a bit of a problem. For me, it feels like I'm going to talk down my nose, which is it's a bit unpleasant to say the least. It gets to the point where I actually feel like not talking, because it is such an effort. But I enjoy driving, and I can still drive most distances, so hopefully I'll be able to keep driving for some years to come. I'm just actually going shopping right now. Not the most thrilling thing in the world, but it is something I can do. Which means at least get to spend time in the garden, while I go and do the boring shopping bit. It's not really boring for me because it is keeping my independence, and I do feel a sense of achievement after I've been out and done it. And also, it's a sense of achievement being able to set up the camera and record it, because it is quite hard to press all the buttons and set everything up when you have limited strength and mobility. So the things I do on a regular basis, I go to the gym twice a week, do an hour in the gym. I really enjoy doing that, and I believe it does keep me going. I think certainly if I was to sit in the chair all day and watch telly and do nothing, which is pretty much what they recommend, not really taking risks, not putting myself in danger, I think I'd probably have gone by now. I've got a rig, which obviously that gives me extra food, which again keeps me going. I think most of it is down to determination. I'm a very determined person. I don't like being told you can't do stuff. I am aware of what I can and can't achieve, and I know a lot of stuff, including the zip wire, would be impossible without people's help. But luckily, there's still enough nice people in the world to help me be able to do these things. We are just about to take the girls to Disneyland Paris, which I'm sure they're going to love, because they love the princesses and everything Disney. I must apologise, my voice is particularly bad today. It's not something I'm coping very well with, because obviously, as anyone else for them and he knows, you've been so used to being able to talk for X amount of years, and then suddenly it becomes very hard. And it gets very frustrating when people can't understand you, and you are making the best effort to talk. Obviously, I think the hardest thing for me is I'm so used to talking at the pace I would normally talk at. And for me now, the hardest part is slowing my speech down so that it can be heard. Because obviously, to make it clear enough, I need to slow my speech down. And also there is the perception other people take of you when you speak like this, because they do look at you like there's something wrong with you, and obviously there is, but I don't think it's always quite the way they expect. A lot of people do seem unaware of motor neuron disease, and obviously what it means, what it is. I mean, even what M&D stands for. And it does become very frustrating trying to explain to them what it is when I'm in the state I am. And obviously, it is quite a lot easier for Liz to explain it than it is for me. But also at the same time, I find that if we're together, people tend to talk to Liz and ignore me, which is hard. I know my speech is not quite as good as it could be, but nonetheless, I still have a voice. Obviously you can't see from this video, but I obviously have my wheelchair. I'm lucky enough to get one that goes up and down as well, which I find very useful when I'm out and about, and it also puts me in the same level as other people, so they do find it very hard to ignore me. I tend to put myself in people's face so they can't ignore me. Yeah, and they have to acknowledge that I'm there. I'm a fairly outgoing person. I think I'm coping with M&D quite well. A lot of people say you're inspirational and things like that, but I have to be honest, I don't believe any of that. I do what I do because of my girls, and because I want to live a bit longer. It does get to you, I have to say. Many times I have a bit of bad moments, But for the most part, I like to stay happy and cheerful, especially for the girls and lads. And in fact, in some ways it can be a little bit annoying because this actually forgets that I am disabled, and then obviously that has a knock-on effect on house life, and obviously Liz has to do everything when the carers aren't there, and she sometimes forgets and say, can you empty the dishwasher and things, and I'm like, no, because basically I probably could attempt to empty the dishwasher. I would say we'd have a lot of broken pots, and I doubt anything get put away. But the thing with me is I would have a go. I'm that sort of person. I will always have a go. And when I can't do it, then I'll give up. But anyway, I've nearly reached my destination for shopping. So I'm going to say goodbye, and we'll see how this vlog goes down, and maybe do another one depending on people's reactions, and if I can even speak properly to do it. So I'm going to say bye for now, and hope to see you all soon. Bye.